Leave. Now. We don't need people like you here. The words echoed across the grand hotel lobby, cutting sharp in the clink of crystal glasses. Laughter died down. Heads turned. The glow of chandeliers cast long shadows over marble floors as silence spread like a wave. Miguel's hand froze mid-motion. The mop he had been holding slipped slightly, dripping dirty water onto floor. His chest tightened. He had worked here for years, quietly, humbly, invisible to most. But tonight, those words crushed him in front of everyone. His manager's face was twisted with disdain. You embarrassed us. Cleaning in the middle of the gala? Pathetic. Collect your things. You're finished. Miguel's throat burned. He wanted to defend himself. He had only rushed in because a waiter had dropped a tray of champagne, and guests were slipping. He had tried to help, but now he was being treated like dirt, as though his very presence spoiled the golden glow of the evening. Guests in evening gowns and tuxedos glanced his way. Some smirked. Others whispered behind jeweled hands. To them, Miguel wasn't a man with dreams or struggles. He was just the janitor. Miguel lowered his eyes. His family needed him. His job was everything. But now, stripped of it in front of hundreds, all he could do was swallow the pain and turn toward the door. That's when it happened. As he shifted, his sleeve pulled back, revealing his wristwatch. It was old, scratched, and worn, but the engraved crest on its face caught the chandelier's light, gleaming like a hidden truth. At the head table, a billionaire philanthropist, silent all evening, suddenly rose. His tall frame commanded attention. The entire ballroom stilled as his eyes locked on Miguel's wrist. Wait! The single word cut through the silence. Miguel froze. Slowly, the man stepped forward, his expression flickering between disbelief and something far deeper. His voice trembled. Where did you get that watch? Miguel instinctively clutched his wrist, protectively covering it. It was my father's, he said quietly. It's all I have left of him. The billionaire's hand shook as he reached into his tuxedo jacket. From the inner pocket, he pulled out a photograph, worn with time, edges curled. He held it up for all to see. In the photo stood a young man, smiling proudly, with the exact same watch gleaming on his wrist. The billionaire's voice broke. That man was my brother. He disappeared years ago, and we lost contact forever. If he was your father, he swallowed hard, emotion tightening his throat. Then you are my family. Gasps swept across the ballroom. Murmurs rippled like waves. The same guests who mocked Miguel now stared in stunned silence. The billionaire walked across the marble floor, each step echoing in the quiet hall. He stopped in front of Miguel and placed a steadying hand on his shoulder. You are not dismissed. You are not invisible. From this day forward, you will not stand behind me. You will stand beside me. Miguel's knees nearly buckled. Tears burned his eyes, but he held them back. For years, he had been treated like nothing. And in a single moment, the truth revealed he was not just somebody. He was family, blood, destiny. The manager, pale and trembling, stuttered apologies, his power evaporating. Guests looked down at the polished floors, ashamed of their silence moments earlier. What had begun as an act of humiliation became a revelation that rewrote Miguel's life. Because sometimes the things we carry, the pendant, the painting, the watch, are not just trinkets of the past. They are keys to our future. And no matter how society tries to erase dignity, destiny has a way of shining through. Dear audience, if this story moved you, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and tell us in the comments, where are you watching from? Because stories like Miguel's remind us, worth cannot be swept away.